So there's rumors coming out that this coming July, Xbox is going to have a massive reveal. At least that's the rumors that are going on. And there's some actually pretty big games that are being rumored for this reveal, including more on Halo Infinite, Perfect Dark, a new Perfect Dark game, and a new upcoming Fable game. So if this is true, which we're going to talk about here in a few minutes, this could be very, very big for Microsoft and the Xbox Series X. Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel once again. I am Robert Storms. If you're finding me for the very first time, please do me a huge favor, hit that like and subscribe button, guys. Also, in the pinned comment and description box below is a link to our Discord server. Click the link, become a part of Storm Nation. So guys, let's talk about the Xbox Series X and this Xbox Microsoft reveal in July. July is just a few days away. I don't know exactly when this reveal is going to be, but it's supposed to be the answer to the PS5 reveal that they had not too long ago. This is going to be Microsoft really trying to redeem themselves after that, I guess some people might say, catastrophic gameplay event that they had where it was mostly all cinematics and there was no actual gameplay. But this is going to be much different, and from what's going on, there's a lot of rumors hitting the internet that they're going to be doing some major IP. I'm talking about like a new Fable game, a new Perfect Dark game, because let's be real, guys. Let's honestly talk here. Perfect Dark Zero wasn't the best game. I mean, it was a great launch game because there was like a massive following for Perfect Dark on the Nintendo 64. So when the Xbox 360 came out, like, we're going to be doing Perfect Dark, people were like, oh shit, Perfect Dark Zero, let's get it. I got it. I gotta be honest, it was the first game I bought on my Xbox 360, and it just wasn't good, unfortunately. But since then, there's been a lot of stuff going on Twitter about a possible Perfect Dark, new Fable, and Microsoft kind of responded, which we're going to get to right here. And Aaron Greenberg on Twitter wrote, I know everyone is hungry for news, but sorry to get your hopes up. These accounts have been inactive for years. It's standard practice to secure social handles for our IP. So this is important, right? This is important because what he's talking about was this Fable and this Perfect Dark account popped up, and people started going crazy, going, oh my God, they're doing a new Perfect Dark. They're doing a new Fable. And now Aaron Greenberg is trying to put out this fire and say, no. These accounts have been inactive for years. But people have already came out and proven that that's a myth. That's a lie, because they were created like a month ago, like a couple weeks ago. They were created pretty recent, and this is just Microsoft trying to quiet down the noise so it will be a bigger reveal come July. Because as you can see, the Xbox Series X July games event hyped up by Microsoft exec. Yeah, so the reveal is coming. This event is coming, and it looks like we're going to get, if the rumors are to be true, it looks like we are going to be getting a new Perfect Dark as well as Fable 4. I would be down for both of those. Here's the thing, right? What does Sony have? Sony has IP, right? Sony always puts out good new games, right? They do it all the time. Horizon Zero Dawn, that was a new IP and it was a fantastic game. But Sony also has Last of Us, God of War, Uncharted, and like several other games, Spider-Man. So what does Microsoft have, man? Microsoft, believe it or not, you guys might not believe this, Microsoft has a lot of IP. They just don't use it. They don't use it because they constantly just worry about Gears of War and Halo. And yes, I love Gears of War. I love Halo. Believe it or not, I will be getting that damn Halo day one, guys. I know that's hard to believe, but I will be getting Halo day one. But here's the thing. They just focused on Halo and Gears of War, and they just constantly just throw that down our face every time, where your average gamer doesn't want to play these shooters all the time. Even though Perfect Dark is a shooter, but they could reinvent that. If we get a Perfect Dark remake and they do what Crystal Dynamics did with Tomb Raider, and they do that with Perfect Dark, it could be something very, very special. Nothing says Perfect Dark has to be a first-person shooter. You can make it a stealth action type game, and it would be fantastic. Joanna Dark, yes, like let that happen. Fable 4, yes, let's get some more RPG type games on here. Believe it or not, like I said, Microsoft has a lot of IP, whether it be Halo, Gears, Cuphead, Ori, Fable, Perfect Dark, Banjo-Kazooie. I mean, they have a plethora of very, very big IPs, as you can see, with Fable and Perfect Dark being highly rumored. Don't forget they have Killer Instinct. They can come out with a new Killer Instinct game if they want to. I would love to see them do something with Killer Instinct like NetherRealms did with the Mortal Kombat franchise. Because Killer Instinct is a really good game. I like the Killer Instinct game that they have. It's free to play, but you can get the full package and pay for that, whatnot. But I would love to see them do a full-on Killer Instinct with a great story mode. Spend a little bit of money, put a good story mode in it, and release it. You're probably going to sell quite a bit. You have the IP. Here's the thing. You have the IP, Microsoft. Use the IP. Right? I am on the side of Microsoft where, yes, your product looks great. The Xbox Series X, I like what you're doing. I like the backwards compatibility. I like the fact that you're trying to cater to gamers. You got to put out the games, though. And if you have the IP, you have to use the IP as well, build new IP. Because you can build new IP like Quantum Break. But you know what? People aren't necessarily going to flock to that if they have no idea what it is. That's what Sony does so brilliantly. Sony, for each generation, comes out with new IP, but they also bring in some of the old IP, right? There's a reason why Uncharted was on PS3 and PS4, and it's probably going to be Uncharted on PS5. Last of Us. They do this. God of War. They do this all the time. And don't forget, PS4 launched with Shadowfall. Killzone Shadowfall, because Killzone was a recognizable IP, and then they built upon that. If you launch with Halo Infinite, and you come in July and say, look, we're doing a new Fable, we're doing a new Perfect Dark, new Killer Instinct, Cuphead 2, dude, you can win this console war. And again, I'm on both sides here. I'm getting a PS5 and an Xbox One. The PS5 reveal wasn't too exciting to me. It was a little underwhelming. I will be getting a PS5 regardless because I'm a gamer. But Xbox can easily pull in front with a cheaper console that's dedicated more toward the gamers, and you put out good IP. It can happen. It can happen. And I'm looking at this, and this definitely gets me excited. This gets me excited. And I think they could really, really do it. And I don't believe Aaron Greenberg for a second. But, that's just my thoughts on it, guys. I want to know what you guys think, though. What do you think about having a Perfect Dark, a Fable, and some new recognizable IP on the Xbox Series X? Is that something you guys want to see? Be sure to leave those comments in the comment box below. And until next time, as always, I'm Robert Storms, and that's my opinion.